Alright guys, welcome back to another Pokemon TCG Pocket video on my channel. So, Crabominable. This Pokemon is probably a better Exeggutor. I mean, it highly depends on the situation, right? Exeggutor EX needs a coin flip to be able to hit 80. Crabominable will always hit 80 after the first turn, attacking with 40. So unless it gets switched out using Sabrina or Cyrus, it will constantly do 80 damage. So in that sense, it is a more reliable damage dealer than, say, for example, Exeggutor EX, right? Also costing 1 energy, having the same HP and retreat costs, right? It is definitely on par, and also it's a stage 1. Now we also have the Irida, for example, which can specifically heal water type Pokemon and so forth. So this deck essentially is the one which carried my sub account actually all the way to Ultra Ball 4 now. And it is definitely one of those underdog decks currently, because not really everybody has Crabominable EX on his or her radar. Greninja is definitely one of those Pokemon which is currently highly fluctuating, right? A lot of people are playing Greninja using obviously rare candy. It is doing passive damage every turn using water shuriken ability. Can also be used as a sub damage dealer. So definitely very tough to beat deck and Pokemon in general. So this is the deck. We are playing 2 Cyrus, by the way. Now you can throw 1 Cyrus out and drop in, for example, a Sabrina, but the Cyrus do serve a purpose here because we have double Greninja, and Greninja will be able to target the back row. It seems more fitting to run Cyrus alongside, right? Because Cyrus is then going to be able to fish out a already damaged Pokemon from the bench to the active position, which can come in very handy situationally, right? So let's actually choose the right deck now, and then let's throw in a couple of matches on the random matches. Now, the Crabominable is actually pretty tough. I mean, you can, that's why I'm running also 2 giant capes, because it will further increase the HP threshold of this Pokemon to 180. Especially with all those current Charmander, Charizard decks and so forth, right? This deck should actually be performing very well against those specifically, because obviously you do have the type advantage, right? So we're starting second, going first with energy though. We do have a good hand already. Professor Oak's research. We are playing against Exeggutor EX. Interesting. So the opponent's going to be able to evolve first. Yeah, that's going to be difficult. If he gets to evolve first and manages to get an 80 hit, then it will be tough, right? If he doesn't, then it's good for us. But it depends. If he's playing the X version, it's not very, it's not sure if he is, right? So we do need a second basic Pokemon here. And we don't have it, unfortunately. We do not have a second basic Pokemon, which is tough, So we're kind of relying on luck here right now. Let's see. Pokeball. It could also be that he's playing the Alolan Exeggutor, maybe. Waiting for opponent. Is he playing a Leafeon EX here? Most likely he is, I guess. Yeah, he's not going to attack me now. And... okay, he's playing this one. Interesting. So... he actually went early on for the Exeggutor. Probably has a couple of, what's it called? A couple of Ericas there to help him survive longer. So we're going to come out with Crabominable. Very interesting that he actually played it, because even if I was to come out with Crabominable before that, I wouldn't have been able to essentially finish off his first Pokemon. But that's good for us now, because he's not going to be able to attack for a couple of turns, and we're going to be able to deal 80 damage, the next turn 100 damage, because we are going to get Greninja onto the field. So that's going to come in handy. Rare candy, very nice. Let's bring out our Ninja Shuriken, Rock Samurai, whatever you want to call it. Water Shuriken. We could actually also hit Eevee. You know what? We're gonna go for Eevee right there. We're gonna put a lot of pressure on the opponent. 80 damage. If he's gonna use Erika now, we are gonna be able to defeat his Exeggutor the next turn. Eevee already has 20 damage on him as well, and he conceded. Extremely dominant performance in the first round. Now that was a very good game. So we were actually to a very good start, off to a very good start, and the opponent probably didn't have the right cards at the right moment, right? He probably ideally would have liked to start with Eevee and then evolve it to Leafeon EX and so forth. But running this Exeggutor now, I mean, yeah, if he would have had the Exeggutor EX, it would have been definitely the better choice. But it is what it is. All right, second match, Ultra Ball rank 3. What was the previous player rank? I haven't really paid attention to it. We do have, again, a decent hand. We have Crabominable. We are going second, so we can attack first. The opponent is going to be able to attack first, or a second with his Psychic Pokemon. And Crabrawler does have weakness to Psychic. So, yeah, let's actually pay attention to this one. He is playing Gengar. Maybe Gengar EX? I don't know. Let's see. We're going to attack. 20 damage. If he's not going to evolve his Shuppet the next turn, it's going to die. Since we do not need to put on any energy on our active Pokemon anymore, we're good to go. Okay, yeah, he evolved. Banette doing 50 damage. We are going to be able to heal using Irida, so it's good. Yep, can't attach any energy, that's alright. We're going to evolve him. Very nice. Pokeball? Do we get the second one? Oh, Froakie, very nice. So we're going to give him the energy already. Let's actually... Do I want to go with Irida already? Yeah, let's go with Irida now. You never know if he plays the... what's it called? The Gengar. And at the end of the day, maybe preventing me from even using any item cards. That would not be very good. So we're going to do 80 damage. He's only stuck with 30 damage here. He's going to lose his Banette the turn after this. Oh, he's playing Giratina. Okay, I see. If he's going to use him as a main damage dealer now, he's probably better off not attacking. But if he doesn't attack, he's not going to get past my Crabominable EX because the HP base is too high. So the opponent's kind of stuck in a tough spot now. Because if he doesn't attack now, he has 2 energies on his Giratina. It would be probably smarter not to attack this turn. And maybe wait for another turn. But let's see what the opponent's choosing to do. We do have a red. Yeah, he's not gonna... He's attacking. Okay. I really thought he's gonna charge up there. We do have the second Crabrawler. Very nice. Actually built him up as well. 80 damage. Banette is down. He's gonna come out with his second Banette. Most likely. Most definitely is gonna come out with that one. Yep. Now again, he is... I mean, if he's attacking now... Yeah, he's gonna go with Giratina, as expected. He's not gonna attack this turn using Banette. He's gonna sacrifice it, actually. He is sacrificing his Banette there. The turn after this, he's not gonna play it. He's not gonna be able to play it as well. So we are good to go. Let's do an 80 hit here. Now would be a good turn to actually throw in another attack using Banette. If he does, then Yeah. Okay, no, he's not. He's giving his Ghastly the energy. So he's probably building up a potential Gengar EX. Maybe. Possibly. Shall we give Crabominable another energy? In case we want to draw him back the turn after this. Yeah, that's going to be a good one. Because Giant Cape is going to allow us to survive. So we can actually take him back to the bench after this one. Two points. One more to go. He's going to come out with Giratina. He's not going to be able to defeat me unless he has Red or Giovanni. Or he has Guzma. If he has Guzma, then he can just drop off my Giant Cape. Pokeball. No more basic Pokemon, okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay, he has Red. GG. Got rid of my Crabominable in the active position. He's gonna take 20 damage himself, though. So that's alright. We do need Greninja now. Greninja is gonna be very important now. How many cards do we have left? 9. Oh, perfect timing. Perfect timing. We do have Greninja. We don't even need to bother anymore. We won this. We can simply now attack his Ghastly. Utilize Cyrus. Bring him to the front. GG. And we won this in fashion. Ghastly is down. 2 games won. Again, this is, in my opinion, definitely one of those more dangerous decks currently. With this deck, it moved my free-to-play sub account extremely far. And even on my main account, I played a lot of games using this deck. So I can only highly recommend you guys giving this deck a shot. Do try out for yourselves. And let me know down below in the comment sections what you think of it. As always, thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Until next time.